Malfunction. Need input.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Blaze here from Need Input, and today I have a question out there for all you viewers, alright? How many of you have ever seen the movie Back to the Future Part 2? Wait a second, what kind of stupid question am I asking you poor people? Of course you've seen Back to the Future Part 2. If you haven't seen Back to the Future Part 2, you need to stop this video right now because there is something physically wrong with you. You need to get your butt down to your local video shop and rent that movie, sit down and enjoy it because that is one of the most epic movies ever made. Am I right? Now, if you have seen Back to the Future Part 2, I want you to think, and it's not going to take a rocket scientist to figure this question out. What is the number one thing out of that movie that we all want? Ever since you saw that movie when you were a child, what's the number one thing you have always wanted all your life? Time's up. That's right, it's a freaking hoverboard. Who hasn't watched that movie and dreamed of floating on your own cushion of air like Marty McFly? The hoverboard is one of the coolest things ever in a movie, am I right? Of course I'm right. We all want one. I want one so bad that I go online almost every month checking to see if anybody has invented one or some company's working on one. And so far they got like Hendo and Lexus. They've made hoverboards. They're not actually like ones that you can go outside and ride around your city yet, but they're working on it. But they actually got copper plate floors and they use magnets to kind of hover a little bit. They're getting there, you guys. And then there's like the arc board that uses like quadcopter fans and this big old rectangle that you can ride on and stuff. Not quite there yet, but they're working on them now. So anyways, you guys, I woke up this morning and it just popped in my head. I should check out to see if they got any kind of new hoverboards out or anybody's working on one or somebody on YouTube invented one. So I type in hoverboard to YouTube and I find that, there's the Hendo hoverboard 3.0. They keep advancing it. And it's still not, one that you can ride around the city yet, but hopefully they get there in the future. But anyways, as I was searching for hoverboards, the weirdest thing popped up, you guys, and it's totally freaking me out. Hover lawnmowers. I'm talking about lawnmowers that don't have wheels on them, that float on a cushion of air and cut your freaking grass. What the heck? And apparently, the hover lawnmower was invented in 1965. I have never seen a freaking hover lawnmower. This thing is the coolest thing ever. I swear, if I knew about a hover lawnmower when I was a teenager and my dad was making me cut the grass, I would have said, the heck with this stupid wheeled lawnmower. Go get me a freaking hover lawnmower. I'd enjoy cutting the grass then. I used to have to cut the grass every week. My dad would be like, hey boy, get your ass out there and cut that grass. It's getting too long. And I'd be out there like sweating like, but no, they have hover lawnmowers. Have you seen a hover lawnmower? I have never seen a hover lawnmower, let alone heard of one or been down to a lawnmower store and saw one on display. What in the heck? I want you guys to check this thing out. This could be a possible Mandela effect, like we changed realities and this reality got like freaking hover lawnmowers. But check this thing out, you guys. It's unreal. So apparently, back in 1964, Carl Dahlman invented the hover lawnmower. Check this crazy thing out.
Please put there.
gas-powered ones. They've got electric ones. They hover over your grass and cut it. That's freaking insane. I've never seen anything like this. But you think those models were cool? These things have advanced supposedly over the years. Check this model out.
Flymo, the next generation of hover mowers. Introducing the Ultraglide, the most advanced hover mower Flymo have ever designed, with a unique duotech system. Designed to make all aspects of mowing quicker and easier than ever before.
That's just amazing. I would love one of these. Anyways, guys, I found this video that explains how these things actually function. Check it out.
A hover mower works by creating a cushion of air between the lawnmower and the lawn. When the mower's fan revolves, it draws air in via air inlets located at various points on the outside of the mower. The air is drawn into the center of the fan, and because the fan is rotating, the air gets pushed down, creating a high-pressure region of air underneath the machine. This high-pressure region creates lift, raising the mower on a cushion of air, which also allows the hover mower to be easily maneuvered. When the hover mower moves, the lawnmower's blades, which are attached to the revolving fan, cut the grass and return the finer clippings to the lawn. And because Flymo hover mowers float on a cushion of air, they are ideal for those awkward-shaped lawns, easily maneuvering around flower beds, trees, down slopes, and up to paths. And when you finish mowing your lawn, the hover mower's light weight means it's easy to carry and store away. Flymo hover mowers. There's no easier way to cut your lawn. Flymo. Easier by design. Visit www.flymo.com.
I don't know about you guys, but I think this thing is totally cool. Never in my entire life have I seen anything like this. Have you? Think about this for a minute. This is a lawnmower invented back in 1964 that has no wheels. It is floating on a cushion of air as it cuts your grass. Awesome! I really could have used this thing back when I was a teenager. You know, I'd be out there every week cutting the grass with a regular mower like this. Bored out of my mind, going back and forth, back and forth. It would take forever. I'd be sweating so bad, wearing stinky old clothing, sweat just dripping off my body as grass flies up all over me. And I looked over at the next door neighbor's house because the sexy next door neighbor girl, she'd be out there in her skimpy little bikini getting a suntan, laying by the pool, looking all good and hot, drinking a nice cold lemonade, and I'd be there, bzzz, and I'd look over and give her a little wink and a smile, you know, and she'd look at me and be like, not a chance in your life, dork boy. But nah. If I had a hover mower back then, I'd be like, bzzz, and I'd look over at that sexy fine neighbor girl, and she'd be coming up, walking in her sexy bikini, looking at me, and she'd be like, what's that? And I'd be like, hover mower, baby. It floats on a cushion of air as it cuts my grass. And she'd be like, wow, that's so cool. Can I try it? I'd be like, yeah, baby, here you go. But guess what? Tomorrow night, you and me gotta go on a date for dinner. What you say? Okay, you're the coolest guy ever. You got a hover mower. Not only that, I'd be out there cutting the grass and people driving by in their cars would be like, meep. Hey, dude, what you got there? And I'd be like, hover mower, man. It's floating on a cushion of air as it cuts my grass. And they'd be like, wow, that's the coolest thing I have ever seen. I'd be like, yeah, man, I know, right? Honestly, you guys, how cool would it be to have a hover mower? Now, I'm not saying that this is a Mandela effect, and I'm not saying it isn't. If you have seen a hover mower in person, or you've even owned one, or you've known about them for years, give me a thumbs down right now. However, if you've never seen a hover mower in your life, or you just recently found out about them, maybe from this video or other videos, and you think they're totally cool and it's a possible Mandela effect, give me a thumbs up. I talked to my parents about this and I showed them the YouTube videos. They have never heard or seen of one of these before, and their mouths dropped. They were amazed by it and thought it was really cool. Same thing with my brother and sister. I told all my friends about these, and not one single person from different nationalities has ever heard or seen one of these, but they all want one, just like I do, because these things are awesome. Now, I don't understand why they have hover mowers, and why hasn't anybody taken one of these and made a hoverboard? Same technology. They can make a freaking hoverboard out of these. You can get like 2 or 3 mowers or something, put them together, just take the mower blade off, but keep the fan in there so they hover. Put like a board on there and sit on it and ride it around the freaking neighborhood. How cool would that be? I've checked YouTube and nobody has done this. Why don't they take one of these and make a hoverboard and start selling to people? Well, anyways, you guys, my name is Blaze. This is my channel, Need Input. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button if you like this video. Remember, be kind, rewind your mind, you guys. Peace out and take care always.